some of the highlights from earlier. It was a 3-shot lead, Morgan, when the round began, but Wannasaen, as we've seen her do before, just puts the pedal to the metal.
And this was after 2 good par saves on the first 2 holes after missing those greens.
That gave her a 4-shot advantage and hit on you, just trying to keep pace. Tee at 6.
Her ball striking has been flawless. Has hit every single green. Finally here on 6, getting a putt to drop.
3 at the moment. Defending champion Lynn Grant. What was her scoring average? 65 going into yesterday here.
Yes, great memories here, trying to mount a comeback, but each birdie she'd made so far has been offset by a bogey.
Up 3 here. 3rd shot, par 5-7.
2 more solid par saves after missing the 5th and 6th greens. And just trundling this one nearly in the hole for an eagle.
This weekend especially, she would make that one to push her lead to 4, and then her tee at the 8th.
Yeah, this is a birdie opportunity. Short iron in hand, take dead aim.
She rolled that one in. The lead was 5.
She'd get the birdie, 19 under, leading by 5. Hey, Run Yu, still on the move, trying to steadily plod along and put some pressure on this leader. A sweet stroke for the Korean.
She was the closest to start the day and still remains, but Shanetti has extended her lead. Just have to stay patient, one at a time. Has to be feeling the nerves. Seemed very settled on the range and warm up this morning, but you know that they are there.
And Wannasaen, the 20-year-old from Thailand.
Yesterday, her ball striking was pretty flawless, only missed 2 greens. Today has only hit half of her greens to this point. First bogey on the card.
Coupled with Yu's birdie.
Over to the 11th, only 7 birdies. This is Lynn Grant, not the weekend we expected from her. Unless that right on line. She's 1 under on her round today. 2 bogeys, 3 birdies.
153 for you. Again, front pin today on that left side, just tucked over that bunker, just 5 paces off the left side.
All right, got a pin high there. That's a nice shot. Love her golf swing. Morgan spoke about that earlier in the week, just how solid it is.
Small stature, she sure can get it moving off that tee.
Caddy said her driver's really been putting her in some fabulous spots where she's had short irons and been able to be. But yeah, it's been impressive watching her on the range today as well.
Here's a rookie from China, Mary Liu, who's had a great week, and this could go a long way, Morgan, towards her keeping her card.
Yeah, she had one of the hottest starts of the day as well.
It's mowed just a little lower than some of the fairway lengths, so you really have to accelerate, stay down, and accelerate through. Something like that. Excellent.
She had a beauty pitch on 9 from short of the green as well, Jim. That's a...
Too late, Morgan?
Starting to run out of holes. It's all going to depend on Shanette, and I mean, at this point, Shiu probably needs either Shanette to make a really big number.
About 15 feet back down the hill to this hole.
Might slide left, though. That stayed out right all the way. It's perplexing. You have to be a little cautious with that one above the hole. So she'll stay at 18 under. Still with that 3-shot lead. Make too many mistakes. Ball striking was phenomenal on the range. Yeah, nice putt. They'll head over to 12 green, just a short little walk. That's what I love about this golf course. You walk off the greens, maybe 30 yards, you're right on the next tee. So. Okay. So make 4 there. She'll stay at 10 under par.
Electing to go with the putter here. All about how it bounces through that first bit of grass. What a shot.
Stacey Lewis, second shot here at 13. See 18 birdies. It's a gettable hole location. And whoa! Nearly. Flies it in the hole. Nicely done there, Captain.
These chasers just have to keep trying to put pressure on Shanette.
The second half of the season, 13.
Mary Liu, third shot, long bunker shot. Hit and release. Oh, is this any good? This has got a chance. Stay up. It did! How about that? So much for hard shot.
We've seen this green so far today, Amy, has been a little firmer than players have anticipated. That one comes up well short.
She has 144 to this location today.
Wonderful distance control. Landed that, what, about 10 paces short of the flag.
One of the few times we've seen you be the last to play. Usually the Wannasaen so long in this group. You has 127 to the pin.
Oh, just like a beautiful three-quarter controlled shot. Trying to hit a little bit of a fade in there like she likes to hit.
Over the 16th, past champion here, Jasmine Suwanapura.
Yeah, this has been the hardest hole on the golf course. That only the third birdie of the day.
Salute to you, Jasmine. Yes.
All right, second shot for Lynn Grant. Coming off that nice birdie from over the green on the last hole. Was really working on her mechanics this morning. Trying to get that iron play back in, and whatever she did, it's working now. She's got it dialed in. She was struggling a little bit earlier yesterday, fought through it.
Yeah, she said she pulled her muscle on the range on her leg and struggled to get through the ball.
Would make sense on a couple of those left tee shots yesterday.
Okay, not sure if we're quite to match play yet, but that was a big one, wasn't it?
Definitely. You have to keep putting pressure on Shanette.
About 15 feet up the hill. Not much movement.
Wow. She just won't stop.
If she's feeling any kind of pressure, she's not showing it. And if Haydan making that putt in front of her, just barely outside the hole here.
Yeah, nice. That was a smooth stroke there. Good read. Testament to how great a job the superintendent and the grounds crew has done this week. These have been really smooth all week long. Nice. All right, back-to-back birdies for Lynn Grant. Not quite given up yet.
Not going her way here, and this one of the easiest holes of this golf course. Gonna have to launch this really high to get this to stop close to this flag stick.
Something like that. That's not going to hold, though.
It's an impossible shot coming out of the rough with that tight hole location. Everything's sloping away from the backside of that bunker.
Chang finding the fairway. She has 90 yards to this pin location. Again, just over that bunker, the front of the screen, 15 paces over.
This sounded like she caught that clean. Should spin. Yeah, nice. That is well played. And I think it just goes all the way through from not just drivers. It's all the way through even this part right here. See how soft her hands were coming through? That should skip and then spin a little bit. It didn't. Came out a little lower maybe than she needed. So she'll have that left for par.
Lynn to get a little bit closer.
Just like she did yesterday. Can't give up. Walking that one in. She mounted quite the charge yesterday afternoon after a
good chance.
All three of these players putting from above the hole, so she's seen twice what the speed's like on this one, about 15 feet down the hill.
Got to slide, got to go first. It did. Wow, what a beautiful putt. Beautiful putt there. Great read. That's been misread. That's a nice birdie. Gets her to 11 under.
That's one of the best that we've seen so far in our coverage. Lovely shot.
Like Lynn Grant, Jim Gallagher Jr. celebrated her first tour win last year right here.
She don't want to give up being the defending champion yet. And watch out. Lynn Graham making a little bit of a run on this back nine. That's 3 birdies. She's on. We got birdies at 8, 10, 12, 13, and 15. Just 8 birdies here. This whole location's on that left side. Tough to get it. This green's been a little bit firmer. It's one of the flatter greens. We had a lot of rain last week, a little bit early in the week, but it's really firmed up today. That's pretty good from that distance right there. She'll have a good chance for birdie. She's 6th on tour in proximity from this distance. And that is an excellent play. Third shot for Wannasaen here at 15.
To get this up over the lip and just let it run down to the hole.
Well played there. Got just enough speed to it.
She has not gotten into very many events this year. So this is a really big opportunity. There's a reshuffle in a couple of weeks as well for players lower on the priority list, which will help her get into some of the final few full field events.
Well, let's take you to the 16th, and this is a par attempt for Mary Liu from just off the green. So golf gives and it takes, and does more of the latter than the former. A hole out earlier in the round and then giving the shot back here.
Veteran players, I guess that's me, for a little bit of help, but it was a lot of fun getting to know Heiran and just watching her up close also, sitting in this position. The first time I watched her hit balls.
Yeah, when we made the turn, she was 5 up. She made bogey, and you made birdie at 10.
At the 16th, this is the second shot for the defending champion with so much talent.
I'd be interested to know whether she understands what's going on behind her and that she's only a few shots off the pace.
Beautiful stroke. So timely. This is a woman who shot her personal best 62 in this tournament last year, and look at the run that she's on right now.
Definitely an awkward stance. Wannasaen with 175 to this whole location.
A brilliant shot from that live ball, well below her feet. Very awkward. Has not had her best stuff, especially on this back nine with her golf swing, but
well, that was also a very nice shot. Pace was strong, but the line was just off.
Considering how well she has played today, as timely as that birdie was from Lynn Grant, the opposite here from Heiran Yu. Hit a poor tee shot like that.
6 top 10 finishes on this season.
Have to figure out a way to get it done, and this putt right here would be huge, Amy. She's definitely showing more emotion than we've seen. That stood up. She stood up really quickly on that putt. Didn't like it from the very beginning.
Third shot for Lucy Lee. Long bunker shot. Got to get this straight up in the air, then hope she gets it to run a little bit. Sand back in your face. That's always a nasty taste. But if it goes in, it won't matter.
What a shot, Jim.
How about that? That was well worth it for the slap in the face with the sand. Nicely done.
Just a little more pace, and that one would have likely had eyes for the hole. Let's see if Mao Saigo can get a 4 here at 18. Finally, a red number.
Sets up, hovers the putter a little bit behind the ball, steps into it. Unusual, but it works.
It's hers. She's owning it. For the 6th birdie on the back nine. Oh, you've got to hit it. Can't leave that short. I think she was a little surprised how hot that came out of that grass on the third shot.
It's interesting too, Jim. I mean, you're dreaming up that scorecard on a Saturday night, and you got 2 par 5s to finish, and you're going to make 6 birdies on the back. You're thinking 2 of them are coming there.
This would get her into a tie for 11th. It'd be a huge putt, and it is nicely done. She'll head to 18. 240, mid 240s to get there, but that's up to the right trying to draw, looks like.
She couldn't have missed those trees by much. How about
this kick? That is what Lynn Grant was trying to get the ball to do.
I mean,
that was.
You need a little bit of luck. Coming in with a little bit more of a full wedge here. She should be able to get some spin on this and get it close to this hole location tucked over this bunker.
Oh, took a terrible kick, but still had some spin on it. That'll work. That'll keep it below the hole. Got a little bit of the spine of a slope in between her. Right about there's the spine. No, it's going to release. That's not too bad.
Not bad from there. Very tough to judge. Kind of the type of shot you just want to.
Wow, what a putt. That was nicely done. Excellent stroke. Good read.
About 8 feet down the hill to this whole location.
Trips it just over the edge. Oh, wow. Big time putt. That's what you want to do. That's what we want to see.
So joining the group in double digits. She will finish the week at 10 under.
Confidence-wise, she still has quite a few events. Still,
not only in life, but also on the LPGA Tour. Getting her first start. Her dad was friends with the tournament director. This is a staple on her schedule, her very busy schedule.
Played this game long enough, we'll realize that. You recently started working with Tony Ziegler, and that has certainly paid off. She wants a title more than anything. She's secure in her tour card, doesn't have to worry about the same things that some of the other players on this leaderboard are thinking about. And she is only thinking about winning.
Could cost her a few points and a few dollars, but no, just not a sure stroke at all. So that is going to be most likely a double bogey finish for the defending champion.
This is a good place to chip from right here. A little bit of right to left break. This is where we've seen most players who have been able to take advantage of the 18th play from. Big opportunity to tie for third with an up and down here.
Where have those shots been all afternoon?
Yeah, decent lie. She's got plenty of green to work with. Just doesn't want to get overly aggressive and go long here.
I mean, just keeping with her rhythm, not taking much time. Not bad from there. Really hard to get a lot of spin.
Oh, that tagged the flagstick, didn't it?
Wow.
And now going for a second. Yes! Chanate Wannasaen finishes in style. A score of 20 under par.
In the end, Kelly, that aggressive play paid off. But Hate on You put up a tough fight.
Came into the field as the strongest golfer on paper and proved to be one of the strongest on grass. Finishing the week at 19 under, nearly got the hole-out bunker shot there. The week belongs to a 20-year-old who is a winner for the second time on the LPGA Tour.
구독과 좋아요, 알람 설정 부탁드릴게요.